folks, this is Jason Kidner with another edition of XPM's Expedited Explanations. These are short videos that help you maximize the value of Atlassian tools. XPM is an Atlassian Platinum Solution Partner, and you can check out xpm.com to see our list of webinars, training classes, and other Atlassian-related services. In this video, I'm going to do an introduction of Jira Automation. Jira Automation is a rebranding of the Automation for Jira add-on, which Atlassian acquired in late 2019. It was introduced in all of the Jira Cloud product offerings in early 2020. As we can see from the Jira pricing webpage, automation is available on a single project basis in the free, standard, and premium offerings. And it's also available in a global and multi-project setup in the premium offering. In this introduction, I'm going to show you how to set up automation rules and then show a few examples of what can be automated. Only project admins or Jira admins are able to create and manage Jira automation rules. And again, this functionality is only in Jira Cloud, so that is the platform that I'm going to be working in. As a Jira admin, you access the automation rules in the system settings under the Jira admin option menu. And you scroll down to the bottom, and there's the automation rules option. And when the UI renders, you see a list of the global rules available that you can manage as a Jira admin. You can also see any other project rules available on the instance. As a project admin, you can get to the automation rules by going to the project settings menu. And near the top, there is now an automation menu option. Once you're in the automation UI here, again, you can see any automation rules that exist for this project. If you're a Jira admin, you can also see the global rules, and you can see which ones are enabled, and you can edit them, copy them, remove them, so on and so forth. You can also create rules from here by clicking the Create Rule button. Now here we see that a rule has a couple different things that make it up. First, you have to choose a trigger. And this could be, again, an event in Jira that triggers, or it could also be a scheduled job. So in my case, I'm going to choose the issue created trigger and save it. Once you have a trigger, then you have the choice of adding components to your rule. And there's three choices. There's a new condition, which basically controls when the preceding actions will take place. There's also a new action, which basically you decide what actions are going to be performed when a condition is met. You also have the option to create a branch, which allows you to create actions on other issues besides the issue that was triggered. So in our case, I want to do the scenario where when a story is created in this project, that two subtasks will be created underneath that story, one for dev work and one for QA work. So in this case, I just want this particular rule to trigger or to be conditioned for the story issue type when a story issue type is created. So I'm going to add a new condition, and I'm going to use this recommended issue fields condition. And this is where you choose the field for it to look at and to make sure this particular condition matches. So I want issue type equals the story issue type. So that's set up. So now when a story issue type is created, I want to now perform an action. First, I want to set up a create issue in the same project, and I want to create a subtask. And here I want to first do a dev subtask. And this is where I'm going to employ what's called a smart value in Jira Automation. That is a special setup. There's a lot of documentation around this, but it's a special value that can be used within a given rule. And in this case, the smart value I'm going to use is issue summary. I want to put the issue summary of the story into my subtask issue summary, and I want to have dev at the beginning. So I'm going to save this particular one. And I also want to create another subtask, so I need to add a new action. Do the same setup here. And this time I want to create a QA subtask. save that. Then to finalize your rule, you have to give it a name and save it and enable it. So I'm going to turn on this rule, go back to my list, and I can see it's here, it's new, it's enabled. So let's go try it out. I'm in my project, and I'm going to create a story. Let's look and see the story should have 2 subtasks. And there we go. There's a dev subtask and a QA subtask and you can see it uses that smart value where it grabbed the issue summary and put it in the subtask summary. So we can see that was done using Jira Automation. The second example to show is related to this first one. So now that subtasks are being created for a story, I'd like to have a particular field synced up. Whereas if a change is made on a story to the labels, in particular the labels field, that will sync up with the subtasks. So I'm going to create a new rule, and the trigger this time is going to be on a field value change. And I'm going to choose the label field for all issue operations. So anytime the label field is updated, this rule is going to be triggered. The condition again is I'm going to do just for stories when a label on a story is updated. And this time I'm going to branch. I'm going to use this component. I'm going to branch to a related issues. And this time I want to affect the subtasks of the stories. So I'll save that. And then this branch for the subtasks, I want the subtasks to be edited, and I want their label field to reflect what's on their parent story. So let me go back and edit this. So I want to choose a copy from parent so that the label field is copied from the parent. And this time I have to give a name again and turn it on. So this is on, so let's try it out. Let's go back to our story, and this time I'm going to edit the label field, put the label XPM on it, and it's now saved. So let's see if that translates down and is copied down to the subtasks. And it was copied to the dev subtask, and likewise, let's see if it was copied to the QA subtask, and there it is as well. So that automation, both of those rules have been followed. So you can see this is just scratching the surface of the benefits of Jira Automation. It not only adds another layer of workflow transition automation to what comes out of the box in Jira Cloud, but it can trigger on many other events besides transitions, and it can perform actions that would typically require another add-on. And automation is now included with your Jira license, your Jira Cloud license. So we encourage you to take advantage of it. Well, thanks for watching. If you would like to know more about Jira Automation or want to talk to one of our experienced consultants, please go to xpm.com and let us know. If this video was helpful, hit the like button. And if there's a subject you would like to see XPM discuss in a future expedited explanation, let us know in the comments below. Until then, this is Jason Kidner wishing you success in all your Atlassian adventures.